So welcome everyone, nice that you are here. My name is Freddi and we're in the studio of You're Gonna Move, and it's actually a Manduka community class today. So we're here to practice all together. I'm very happy that the studio is super full, and online we also, I think, have around 90 people. So it's gonna be a very powerful class. So many people who are joining. I'm very thankful and grateful that we all can practice again together. One side in real life, but also this hybrid class, I think, is a very great opportunity. And so thank you for Manduka, who made this all possible, that we can all practice together and that you all came today to practice with me. This class will be a class where we focus on grounding and nurturing the body. It is a soulful class, so anything that helps you to reconnect with yourself, to reconnect with your spirit and your soul. So it's going to be very nice and soothing practice. For the people here in the studio, if you need help, you can always raise your hand. It's not so easy for me to come to you today as we have the stream, so I have to stay on the mat, but I can still talk with you. And for you at home, I have the screen in front of me, so if there's anything you need, you can just turn on your camera, give me a wave, I can see you. And if your camera is on, that's nice, but please make sure your microphone is off so there are no sounds coming from the computer during the practice. And we will start with a short meditation. So finding a nice upright seat. You can sit on your heels or you can sit on a cross-legged seat, whatever feels comfortable for you. You can bring your hands on your thighs, palms facing down to ground yourself, or lifting up to receive, whatever feels better for you here. And then gently close your eyes. And then taking a moment to arrive here in your body, on your mat. Arriving in this present moment. Taking the first moment of the practice to feel into your body, feel how you feel right now. Feel what you bring into the practice this evening. And take a moment to observe your breath without changing your natural in and exhales. Just focus on your breath. Feel how the inhale is expanding your body, expanding your mind. And on the exhale, let go, softening to the ground. Inhale, create space, grow taller, inviting new fresh energy into your body. On the exhale, let go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore, that you don't need for this practice. Inhale, space. Exhale, let go. And then take a moment to observe your mind. And see what's present in your mind. What kind of thoughts do you bring into the practice this evening? And try to find some distance to that. And then slowly bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart. And if you like, you can take this moment to set your intention. Allow your head to sink down towards your chest. And whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. And come back into the space. We will start with some gentle cat-cow, so you can find your hands into your knees. Your hands on your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Your neck is in line with your spine. Next, inhale, you gently arch your spine, lift your head. Exhale, round your back and drop your head. Inhale, arch your spine, lift your head. Exhale, press your gun away from your shoulders and round your back. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Keeping your eyes closed if you can, and just follow this movement, connecting breath and movement, gently warming up and waking up your spine. Two more rounds. The next time you inhale, your spine is going to neutral position. On the exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your knees from the ground, just hover above your mat. Just a few centimeters so your core is engaged, finding a soft focus and a strong core. We stay for 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And you exhale, bring your knees back down, shift your hips to the back and find your way into child's pose. Inhale here. And exhale, open your mouth. Next, inhale, find your way onto your hands, into your knees. Exhale, tuck your toes, push back. Find your downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, open your mouth. Inhale, find your way back onto your hands, into your knees. Exhale, push back into child's pose. Inhale into your hands, into your knees. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. One more time like this. Inhale into your hands, into your knees. Exhale, back into child's pose. Beautiful. One more time like this. Inhale, find your leg up. On the exhale, shift your hips up. Find your Adho Mukha Svanasana, your downward facing dog. You can walk your feet a bit to the back of your mat. Maybe bend your knees. Maybe move your head from side to side. Maybe open your mouth and breathe it out. Stay here for 3 deep breaths. And inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. And bend your knees to the front. And from here, taking small steps to the front of your mat. You fold over your legs. Let your head become heavy, neck is soft. Maybe holding opposite elbows and gently swing from side to side. And whatever is in your mind right now, whatever is present right now, take a moment to let it go. And then soften your knees, release your hands down, and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll up your spine. Take your time, there's no need to rush. Whenever you're upright, you inhale, reach your arms up, find length in the sides of your body. On the exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart, your arms to the sides, come to the front of your mat. In your Tadasana for sun salutation A. I like to practice sun salutation with blocks at the front, so if you want to use your blocks at home in the studio, you can just place it to the front. Otherwise, just finding an upright stand, keeping your legs active, your core engaged, your chest wide and open, your gaze is soft. Stay here and find your Ujjayi, your ocean breath. Maybe close your eyes to really connect with this long and steady breath, your guidance for the practice, your rhythm for your moves. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Next, inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. And keep your knees soft. Inhale, find your half-heel lift. Exhale, step back and bring your knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, slide into your cobra, roll your shoulders back. Lift your fingers up, feet pressing down. Good. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. We stay for 3 breaths here. So we're going to inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Bend your knees to the front. With next inhale, step to the front of your mat. Find your half-heel lift. Exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Find length in the sides. On the exhale, bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart. Turn, come to your Tadasana. Good. Second round, inhale, arms up overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half-heel lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back and lower down knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha, onto your cobra. Exhale, find your Adho Mukha Shavasana. We stay for 4. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. And exhale, 4. Good. Bend your knees to the front. Your next inhale, step to the front of your mat. Find your half-heel lift. Exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, reach your arms up overhead, find length. Exhale, Tadasana. Good. Last round like this. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Maybe close your eyes. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, find your Adho Mukha Shavasana. We stay for 5. Taking the time on down dog to really connect with your breath again, finding the time to pause, finding a moment to rest. When you feel like you need more rest than down dog, you're always welcome to find child's pose. Otherwise, trying to make the down dog as comfortable as you can. So palms pressing down, shoulders are soft, neck and head is heavy, and trying to send your sitting bones as high as you can to find a bit more space in your spine. Stay here for 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. And then bend your knees to the front. Your next inhale, step or hop, find your half-heel lift. Exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Good. Bring your feet to touch for 2 rounds of Namaskara B. Next inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms up, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half-heel lift. Exhale, step or jump back and lower down. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Next, inhale, step your right foot in between your hands, rise up into Warrior 1. Stay for 1 breath here. Good. Stay for 1 inhale. On the exhale, bring your hands down to the ground, step back and lower down. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha. Good. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Next, inhale, step your left foot in between your hands, rise up into Warrior 1. Stay for 1 breath here. Good. Inhale together. Exhale, palms on the ground, step back and lower down. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Nice. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Beautiful one. Stay here for 5 long breaths. Again, taking the time to find length in your breath again. Softness in your mind, and softness in your body. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhale, 5. And bend your knees to the front. Your next inhale, step or hop, find your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms, come into your chair pose. Good. Exhale, Tadasana. Last round like this. Inhale into Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha. Good. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Now in one breath. Inhale, step your right foot in between your hands, rise up into Warrior One. And with your exhale, palms on the ground, step back and lower down. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Next, inhale, step your left foot in between your hands, rise up into Warrior One. And with your exhale, palms on the ground, step back and lower down. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha. Nice. Exhale, Adho Mukha Uttanasana. Find your breath here again. Inhale. Exhale, open your mouth. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhale, 5. Good. Bend your knees to the front. Your next inhale, step or hop, find your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms, come to your chair pose, Utkatasana. Good. Exhale, hands to your heart. Keep your hands at the center of your chest, Tadasana. Take a moment to feel into your breath again. So feel your hands lifting and lowering with the in and the exhale. Feel your heart beating under your chest, allowing the heart rate to slow down, allowing your breath to calm down. Keeping your ujjayi active, your ocean breath. And try to stay as present as you can. Try to find the focus and the connection back to your intention. What brought you here this evening? What's there to be transformed? One more inhale here. And one more exhale. Next inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha. Good. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Next inhale, lift your right leg up. On the exhale, with control, step the right foot in between your hands. Try to make no sound. Your fingertips are on the ground. Maybe use blocks under your hands. Try to keep your knee on top of the ankle and the left leg as active as you can, so you're not hanging here. Really engage your left leg. Finding a soft focus to the ground. We stay for 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Good. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Slowly walk the fingertips to the front, so your left foot is lifting up. You come into a variation of Third Warrior. The fingertips are on the ground, your hips on one line. Don't open your hip here. Try to keep the left foot parallel to the ground, toes pointing down. And then if you like, you can let the fingers dance over your mat or over the ground, so you can play with your balance here a bit. The weight is mainly in the right foot, but slightly also on the fingertips, so you can just play here a bit around, trying to find a soft focus, trying to find some soft thoughts, maybe lifting your fingers for a few moments on the ground, just playing a bit with your balance. Stay here for one more inhale. Another exhale. Bring your hands back on the ground. Try to make no sound while you step to the back. Flatten the left foot on the ground. Bring your right hand to the inside, maybe on top of a block, and your left arm is reaching up towards the ceiling. You want to lean here slightly into your knees. You find a nice opening in your right hip. Good. Stay for 3 breaths here. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, slowly bring your hands back down. Frame your front foot, lift your left heel up. Inhale here. Exhale, step back and maybe flow through a 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha. Beautiful. That's it. Exhale, find your Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale here. Exhale, open your mouth. One more time like this. Inhale. Exhale, breathe it all out. Nice. Next inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale with control. Step your left foot in between your hands. Find yourself into your lower lunge. So your knee on top of the ankle, palms pressing into the mat, maybe the fingertips on the ground. Again, try to keep the right leg active, not hang here. Your chest is wide and open, finding a soft focus. We stay for 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Slowly walk the fingers to the front so the right is lifting up. Trying to keep your hips in line. So really parallel your hips to the ground and then keeping your left leg slightly bent. Let your fingers dance over your mat. So finding a bit of playful balance pose here. Maybe lifting the fingers even up from the ground for a few seconds. Stay here for 1 more inhale. Another exhale. Bring your hands back down to the ground. Step back without making a sound. Nice. Flatten the back foot on the ground. Your left hand to the inside, maybe on top of the block. Your right arm is lifting up towards the ceiling. And really lean here into your hip, into your knee. Your shoulders active, your chest wide and open. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Slowly bring your hands back down. Frame your front foot. Inhale here. And exhale, step back. Maybe flow through a 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, find your Adho Mukha Shavasana. Maybe walk your doggy for a moment. Maybe open your mouth. Release the sound. Release your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, lift your right leg up. On the exhale, with control, step the right foot in between your hands. Try to make no sound. Flatten the back foot on the ground and check that your heels are on one line. Your legs are active. Next inhale, circle your arms up and find yourself into second warrior. In the second warrior, Virabhadrasana B, we really want to open the hip to the longs of the mat. That means we try to pull the right knee slightly to the outside and trying to shift the weight also a bit to the back. So not everything at the front, also some weight to the back. Nice. Finding a soft focus over the right fingertips. Make sure the backhand is not falling down. We stay for 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Next inhale, lengthen your front leg, reach your fingers high. Exhale, find your back into your second warrior. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. Good. One more time like this. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back down. Next inhale, reach to the front. On the exhale, open your palm, reverse, come into peace or warrior. Good. Maybe look up into your right hand. Your left hand can rest on your left thigh or maybe into your right hip. Just see where you want to go here. Come into a half bind if you like. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Good. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Inhale, find direct to center. Exhale, sink a bit deeper. Inhale, stretch your right leg, reach your fingers up, and now listen. On the exhale, bring both feet to the outside of your mat, so pointing outward. Stretching your fingers high, inhale, find a bit more length. On the exhale, slowly sink down, find goddess pose. In goddess pose, also you want to try to bring the knees slightly to the outside, and your spine is nice and long. Find your balance here. Try to engage your core while you draw your navel point closer towards your spine. Good, your chest stays wide and open. We stay for 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Beautiful. 1 more breath in. And 1 more breath out. Next, inhale, stretch your legs, reach your arms up. On the exhale, open back into your second warrior. So back foot is parallel to the ground, right foot is pointed to the front. Inhale, reach to the front. On the exhale, bring your right hand down, reach your left arm up. Good. You can stay here. I feel like you can bring your left hand into your right hip joint. First, hold here your hip. Maybe you can see the fingers at the front. And then if you like, you can come into full bind, wrap the right arm around the right leg and hold on your left wrist or your left fingertips. If that's too much, you just come into one of the variations we did before, maybe even with a block under your hand. This is all fine. Stay here for 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Slowly release your bind, bring your hands on the ground, frame your front foot. Inhale here. On the exhale, step back and then flow through your Vinyasa. Inhale into Urdhva Mukha, into your Cobra. Exhale, find your Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale here. Exhale, cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, reach your left leg up. On the exhale, with control, your left foot in between your hands. Flatten the back from the ground. Check that your heels in one line. Next inhale, circle your arms up. And find yourself into your second warrior. That same here, trying to open your hip and while you bring the left knee slightly to the outside. Check that your arms in one line, soft gaze over your left fingertips, allowing the shoulders to sink down. Stay for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Good. Inhale, stretch your left leg, reach your fingers high. Exhale back into your second warrior. Inhale, come back up. Exhale back down. 1 more time like this. Inhale up. And exhale down. Next inhale, reach to the front. Exhale, open your palm, reverse, come into your peaceful warrior. Maybe stretch your left arm high, maybe bring the right hand to the left hip crease. Just see where you want to go here, where you feel a nice opening in your chest, in your hips, in your mind. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Inhale, find back to center. Exhale, sink a bit deeper. Inhale, stretch your arms, stretch your leg. On the exhale, pivot both feet again to the outside. Stretch yourself up. Inhale, find more space. Exhale, sink down, find goddess pose. This time, open your arms so you can really open your chest. It's a very proud pose, a very powerful pose. Stay here for 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. And exhale 3. Good. Inhale, stretch your legs, reach your arms up. On the exhale, open to your second warrior. Inhale, reach to the front. Exhale, bring your left hand to the inside. Reach your right arm up. Good. You can stay here. Maybe bring your right hand to your left hip crease. Try to keep your chest here still wide and open. And then if you have enough space, wrap your left arm around the left leg and then fold them with your fingertips and maybe your wrist. Stay for 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. And exhale, slowly release your bind. Bring your hands on the ground. Frame a front foot. Inhale here. Exhale, flow through Vinyasa. Leaning back and down, facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale out. Maybe shake your head from side to side. Maybe walk your dog. You feel the heat in the body probably. Feel the warmth of transformation, the heat of change. And we're using this heat, the warmth of the Vinyasa practice, of this yang energy to transform whatever is there to transform. So any blockage you have in your body, any blockage that you have in your mind, allow you to be transformed by this power you create through this practice, the strength you create. And there's one more standing flow, so one more active part of this practice where we're going to use this energy to release and let go whatever is bothering you, either in your body or in your mind. Next, inhale, reach your right leg up. On the exhale, bring your knee into your chest. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, tip it over to your right elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, cross over to the left. Good. One more time like this. Inhale, find your leg up, find length. Exhale with control, the right foot in between your hands. Good. Your legs are active, your core is engaged. Next, inhale, reach your arms up. Find your high crescent lunge. Good. Fingertips reaching high. Your core is engaged. Try to pull your navel point closer to your spine. Good. Finding a soft focus. Stay here and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Good. Inhale, stretch your right leg, reach your fingers high. Exhale, sink down, find your cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. One more time like this. Inhale up. Exhale down. We stay down while we inhale the arms up. Exhale to the front, bring your arms to the sides. Inhale, find your leg up. Exhale to the front, bring your arms to the sides. One more time like this. Inhale, come up. Now on the exhale, bring your hands back down to the ground. Walk the fingers to the front of your mat. Your left leg is resting up. You can stay here. Maybe bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart for your third warrior. You can keep your standing leg bent. If you have the strength, you can also straighten it out. Trying to keep your hips in one line again. Finding a soft focus. Good. Stay for 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. And exhale, 2. Bring your hands back down. Maybe use a block under your right hand. And then open your hips so it's parallel, the back foot is parallel to the ground. You can keep your hand on your heart. Or maybe you want to lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Good. You can also just have the fingertips on the ground. If you don't want to use your block or if you don't have a block, it's also fine. Good. Finding a soft focus. Try to stay soft in your mind. It doesn't have to be something serious. It's just a practice. Stay here for 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. And slowly close your hip. Bring your hands back on the ground. Step your left foot to the front of your mat. When you inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deep. Take the peace fingers, wrap them around the big toes. You can bend your knees as much as you need. One more time. Inhale, find length at the sides. Exhale, bending deep, elbows to the outside. And you see, I have my knees quite bent, and you can bend them even more if you need. If you cannot reach your toes, you can also hold your ankles, your shins, your knees, whatever you want to hold. Just make sure your head is heavy and you're not pulling too much down. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in. Another breath out. Inhale, find length, release your toes. On the exhale, step or jump back and flow through Vinyasa. You walk your dog here again. Maybe open your mouth. This is last really active part now, last standing side. So one more time, connect with your energy, connect with the prana, the life force, traveling with the inhale through your body, filling yourself up with new fresh energy. And then the apana, so the breath out, taking everything out that you don't need, any self-doubts, any blockages, anything that's in between you and your intention. Next, inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring your knee into your chest. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, cross over to the right. One more time like this. Inhale, find your way up. On the exhale, with control, your left foot in between your hands. Make sure your legs are engaged, your core is engaged, and bring your arms up. High crescent lunge. Soft gaze to the ground. We stay for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Good. Inhale, stretch your left leg, reach your fingers high. Exhale, sink down, open up your chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. We stay down, but we inhale just the arms up. Exhale to the front, bring your arms to the sides. Inhale, find your back up. Exhale to the front, bring your arms to the sides. One more time like this. Inhale, come up. Now on the exhale, bring your hands back down to the ground. Walk the fingers to the front so the right leg is lifting up, and you just see here where you want to go. You can stay here on the ground. You can bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart, trying to keep the right hip slightly towards the ground, the right leg active, soft focus. Just give it a try here and see it a bit more playful. Don't take it too serious. One more inhale here. On the exhale, slowly bring your left hand down. If you like, you can take a block under your hand. Otherwise, you open your hip just up from here. And then if you like, also the right arm up. If it's too much, you can bring your right hand on your heart or just keep both hands on your mat. Just find an option that works for you and don't lose the fun in here. Again, it's a practice. It's nothing very serious. Open your hip wide, open your chest wide. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly close your hip. Step the right foot to the front, both hands on your mat. Inhale, find length in your spine. On the exhale, keep your knees soft and walk your hands under your feet. If this is too much, again, bend your knees, take the peace fingers, hold your ankles, whatever you want to hold. But on the inhale, you want to find a bit more length in the spine. On the exhale, folding deep, allow your head to be heavy. The most important part is to release the head here. So say yes, 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 no, no, no. When we let go of the head, we let go of the control of the mind, and we can sink in the body, we can sink in the here and now. Letting go of the past, letting go of the future, and just be fully present, fully connected to yourself, to the here, to the now. Stay here for one more deep inhale. One more soft exhale. Release your hands. On the inhale, some length in the spine. On the exhale, step or jump back and flow through your last vinyasa. And find yourself back into your last Adho Mukha Svanasana, your last downward facing dog. We close the session or this part, this active part, with 3 rounds of cleansing breath. So we inhale through the nose. On the exhale, you can make a sound if you like. Do it together. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. One last time like this. Inhale. Exhale, make a sound. And slowly bring your knees back on the ground. And your hands on your mat. And then you inhale, open your chest. Look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round your back. Let your head drop down. Inhale, open your chest. And if you like, you can invite some more free cat-cow movements to really open up and release any tension which is still stuck in your spine. You maybe also explore that your spine has become so much softer, that there's so much more space now. And finding a nice and gentle massage for your body. Next time you inhale, you find back to neutral spine. On the exhale, open your hips, shift your hips to the back, and then lift yourself down into child's pose. And allow your head to be heavy. Maybe gently move your head from side to side to massage your forehead and stimulate your third eye. Allowing your belly to be soft in between your thighs. Allowing your head to drop down. Allowing your thoughts to drop down. Nothing you have to hold. Nothing you have to control. Just be here in this moment. This moment of inner peace, balance, and harmony. We stay here for 3 more deep breaths. And slowly, with the help of your hands, help yourself back up. Go. Shift your hips to one side and bring your legs to the front and come into your Tadasana, your upright seat. So I see many hot faces here, same as mine. It's nice because the body's now soft and warm, so you can stretch a bit deeper. So finding an upright seat. It's hard for you to sit like this with a straight spine. You can bend your knees, maybe fold the mat, or take your flesh from your sitting bones. So it's a bit easier to sit upright. I recommend to keep the knees at least slightly bent. So when we really lock them, it's not so easy to fold, but when they're slightly soft, it's a bit easier to fold deeper. Your palms or fingertips pressing down and using your hands to find a bit more space in your spine. So imagine someone is pulling you up at the crown. At the same time, your sitting bones are rooting down. Palms or fingers, again, down on your mat, trying to widen your collarbones a bit while you bring the shoulder bits closer together so your chest is wide and open. Nice. We stay here for 3 more breaths and allowing the body to really activate and press into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Inhale, reach your arms up, find length on the sides. On the exhale, keep your knees soft and slowly fold over your legs. If you can hold your feet, that's nice. If not, you just hold your ankles, your shin, anything you can hold. Just don't try to pull yourself down. Try to work here with gravity and patience rather than force and strength. If you like, you can round your back. If you like, you can keep it straight. Just finding a position where you feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings, maybe a nice stretch in your back. And then close your eyes for a few moments to really feel into your body. And inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. And slowly walking your hands back up. Walk your hands behind yourself, fingers pointing to the front. You can find the active variation where you point your toes and lift your hips up. Or you find the softer variation where you bring your feet on the ground and lift your hips up from here. So both is fine. Just find a variation that works for you here. And if it feels nice to your neck, let your head drop down. But try to bring your hips as high as you can. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And on the exhale, slowly bring your hips back down. Good. Everyone bend your knees and then wrap your hands around your feet. So come from the outside. Take the peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. Good. Walk your feet closer in so you can balance on your buttocks. Try to keep your chest here wide and open. And if you like, you can bring your legs parallel to the ground, just if that feels nice. Try not to round your spine. Try to keep it wide and open. And then if you like, you can stretch your legs out if you have enough space. If this is getting too much, you just bend your knees here again, finding any variation, yeah. Just give it a try. If you fall out, and just come back in. And yeah, give yourself a smile, so it should be still fun. Good. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Everyone bring your legs parallel to the ground and then release your toes so you can hold yourself with your core. If it's too much, you bring your hands around your knees. Otherwise, bring your arms to the sides, finding a soft focus. Maybe close your eyes or give yourself a smile. So when we smile, things get easier, I promise. Good. One more inhale here. On the exhale, cross your arms over your chest, slowly draw down. Come back up. Good, beautiful. Keeping your chest wide and open, your hands to the sides, maybe behind your legs if you need some support. Good. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. On the exhale, cross the arms over your chest, slowly draw down. And come back up. Last round, I promise. Good. Nice. I see some smiling faces here. That's nice. Good. One more inhale here. And slowly in the exhale, counting down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let go. Inhale here. Exhale through your mouth. Release the tension, release the heat. And slowly sink into the ground. There's not so much more to do before we go into the final relaxation. Just a few more nice stretches to really feel and nurture the body again. And sometimes, as I said, this heat really helps us to transform, because through the heat, we can also feel ourselves again. Most of the time in this life we live in, we are very up in our minds, we're up in our thoughts. We often believe every thought we think and forget to listen to the body needs. And through this practice tonight or any kind of yoga practice, we help ourselves to feel back into the body. So also feel back into the here and now. The body is always present. The mind can be everywhere. But when we feel and find the connection back to our bodies, we also find the connection to ourselves and to our life again. From here, bring your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around, and gently rock from side to side. Massage your back, massage your spine. If you can, keep your eyes closed or just feel into this movement. And slowly find your back to center. Bring your hands on your knees and start to draw circles with your legs. Any circles you know that feels good for you here right now. Massaging, softening. And then come back to center, change direction of the circles. And slowly find your way back to center. And step your feet to your mat and make sure the fingertips can slightly touch your heels, at least to give it this direction. We're going to come into bridge pose, and for that we want to first tilt the hips to the front so your lower back is on your mat, keeping your legs active, your feet active, and then from here you shift your hips up towards the ceiling. You can walk your arms under your body, but the palms face down first. Imagine you hold a block in between your legs so your knees are not falling out to the sides. And then keep your eyes closed if you can, or focus on your breath, moving your belly. But try to stay present for this last moments of this practice. One more inhale, try to bring your hips a bit higher. On the exhale, open your arms, lift your heels, and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll down towards the ground. And bring your feet to the outer sides of your mat. Let your knees sink together. Bring your hands on your belly. And close your eyes. If you like, you can create a triangle shape with your hands. So you bring your thumbs to touch, your index finger to touch. Inviting the shape of the triangle to enter your belly, the center of intuition. The triangle is the most stable shape we have in nature. So finding some strength and stability to trust into your intuition. And then you can stay here if you like and just rest. But if you like to go for another round, you can bring your feet back behind your sitting bones. If you're familiar with a full wheel, you're also welcome to a full wheel. I will guide into another bridge pose. For that, you bring your hands on the ground, your hips to the front, so your lower back is on your mat, and then you lift your hips back up. If you want to come deeper this time, you can interlace your hands behind your back and roll on your shoulders. Try to bring your hips a bit higher. Again, imagine this block in between your legs, so your knees are not falling out to the sides. If you like, you close your eyes here again and just feel your breath, opening your chest, opening your heart. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Open your arms to the sides, lift your heels from the ground, and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll down towards the ground. Bring your feet to the outer sides of your mat, let your knees sink together. And you can bring your hands on your chest if you like, or maybe in a prayer on your third eye for a clear mind. Just see what feels nice and natural for you here. Allowing your hips to sink down, allowing your body to wind down. And then from here, just open your arms to the sides, leave your feet where they are, and just your knees fall from left to right. To massage your lower back, massage your hips. And then pause at one side, let your legs become heavy. Your head rolls into the other direction. And then slowly find your way back to center. Let your legs drop to the other side. Head rolls into the other direction. And slowly find your way back to center. And then we're going to go into shoulder stand from here. And I'm going to show you some different options. So if you have a block at home, you can just take your block and place it under your sacrum. Also for those in the studio, and then you lift your legs up. This is a nice variation for women on the first day of their moons, or if you're pregnant, but also for any kind of person who just want to rest and just needs some time to wind down. When you want to come into full shoulder stand, make sure you not look around so your head stays in one line, and then you roll your feet over your head. You bring your hands on your lower back, And then walking your shoulders under your body so the weight is just on your shoulders. From here, you engage your mula bandha, so your root lock, and then you stretch your legs up. So any position is nice, just see the one that works for you. I will go for a supported shoulder stand because this is one of my favorite asanas. I think it's a very restful and very peaceful pose for the end, but this is up to you. We will stay here for 10 deep breaths, so finding an option where you can stay for this amount of breath without hoping that this asana will be over. And finding your long and steady breath here again. Maybe even your ujjayi. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale 6. Inhale. Exhale 7. Inhale. Exhale 8. Inhale. Exhale 9. Inhale. And exhale 10. Slowly bring your feet back on the ground the same way as you came in. If you're in a block, lift your hips, take the block to the side. And then stretch your legs out, bring your hands under your buttocks. Walking the shoulders under your body too. And then lift your chest up and bring the crown of the head back towards your mat. You want to point your toes. And I'll see, here we go for 3 rounds of cleansing breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your head back up. Bring the head back to the ground. Bring your arms to the sides. Step your feet to the center of your mat. Let your knees drop to the sides of the soles that if you're touching. Bring one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. And close your eyes. If this is too much for your inner thighs, you're welcome to use your blocks, or maybe you just take your hands under your thighs to give yourself some support. Otherwise, find yourself into our last asana before we go into the final relaxation, Supta Baddha Konasana. One more time to open up. One more time to let go. And I like to take this moment in the practice to reconnect to myself and to reflect the practice I just did. So just reflecting about the last 60 minutes, see what has changed. Maybe come back to the moments of freedom. Come back to the moment of ease. Maybe there also was a moment where you struggled, but see where you are right now. Feel how you feel right now. And this is what this practice is teaching us, that sometimes life and moments can't be so easy, but there's always at the end the peace, the softness, the ease we can find only within ourselves. And stay for 5 more deep breaths. Try to stay one last moment fully present, fully connected to yourself. And slowly, with the help of your hands, help your legs back up. Good. Stretch your legs out, bring your arms to the sides. Bring your feet at least mat width apart. Open your palms towards the ceiling and allowing your body to sink down towards the ground. Letting go of the control of your mind. Letting go of anything you're still holding on. I'll take you one more inhale together. You will hold your breath for 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, open your mouth. Shavasana. And then slowly find your way back into your body. Inviting a long deep inhale and soft exhale. Invite some movements into your body, wiggle your fingers and your toes. And gently roll your head from side to side. Whenever you're ready, bring your arms up over your head, stretch your body. And then bring your knees into your chest, roll over to one side and stay there for a moment. If you can, keep your eyes closed, press your up hand to the ground and find your way into an upright seat. Finding here one more moment of stillness. One more moment to connect back with yourself. And connecting with the ease and connecting with the softness. And taking one last moment to feel how you feel right now. Feel what has changed. And every yoga class we take here, every yoga practice we do is a journey of transformation, a journey of change. Where we're moving from tightness to softness, from restlessness to inner peace. Bring your hands back in prayer in front of your heart. And connecting with your intention. And take this with you and take the inner peace you've created with you. And we'll see the practice together with a namaste. And namaste means I honor the light within you. So namaste. So thank you all for sharing your practice with me and the student also at home. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And also again, a big thank you from Manduka for bringing us all together. Thank you to you and Mu for sharing the space. And yeah, for you at home, you can reach out to us, finding us on Instagram for Yoga and Move, or if you want to come directly to me, you can find me on Peace of Mind Yoga Collective. Thank you again all for joining and have a lovely evening. Just come a bit closer so you can say goodbye to the people at home. Thank you for turning on the camera. Have a lovely evening and bye-bye. Ciao, ciao. Ciao.